In humility and contrivance, I show gratitude to you, O Allah, the omniscient and the omnipotent, for you are the most deserving of thanksgiving from your servants. O Allah, you said in the glorious Quran, and you are saying is but the truth. Allah means every ease for you and does not mean tabaraka wa ta'ala any difficulty upon you. Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala means every facility, every ease, every simplicity in you through the legislation of the Islamic law. Rather, Allah intends ease and simplicity for you. Brothers and sisters in Islam, the theme of the sermon today centers on the imperative of taking things easy. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in a very moving hadith, very stimulating, but for those who have a conscience to ponder and really to examine and then try to put it into their practice. According to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, "Shall I not inform you of a person who is forbidden from the chastisement of hellfire?" He said, four qualities mentioned by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, a very close person to people. He is close to people. He didn't shut them out. He didn't really look at them, because quite unfortunately, the elites among us see themselves as super creatures of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, forgetting their origin, where they come from. All of us, if you have studied 40, 50 years ago, it's all public schools that you have gone. All. And that you live in the village. You live in humble environment. If Allah now, tabaraka wa ta'ala, gives you His own grace, that does not mean that you look at yourself as another God. Rather, you are supposed to be affable, you are supposed to be gentle, you are supposed to be friendly, you are supposed to be kind-hearted, in terms of attitude and in terms of even expression. He said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, one, ever close person to people, kind-hearted. Two, close to people, being kind. Three, being lenient, for easygoing, that you don't become too difficult. Whenever people come to discuss, you prove difficult. Try to be simple, try to be easy. So was the life of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam. May Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala guide us. All right, it is important. Brothers and sisters in Islam, in Sahih al-Bukhari and Muslim, from the hadith of Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, she said, no two choices were given to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam without him choosing the easiest and the simplest. As long as there are two choices given to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then he will choose the simplest, as long as it is not in contradiction of the laws of Allah, as long as it is not a sin. If it is a sin, he is the most far away from that. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had never retaliated any negative attitudes meted on him at all, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, except if the negative attitudes have trampled upon the laws of Allah, then he takes redress through the sections of the laws in the Quran, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Elsewhere, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah is gentle and he likes gentility, and he gives in gentility what he doesn't give in hardness, in harshness and high-handedness. Tabaraka wa ta'ala. And one of the companions, Ashaj ibn Qais, a companion of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, They were in a delegation to see the Prophet ﷺ. His colleagues couldn't really held themselves when they saw Prophet. They moved, but Ashaj was calm, tied his animal, took another gown from his bag, and then he wore it, and he perfumed himself, and he went in ease and simplicity, and Rasulullah was watching him. He said, you have two qualities loved by Allah: forbearance and gentility. He told him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Therefore, there can never be a gentility in an affair without having to see it so decorative and so beautiful. And whenever gentility is out of any deal, then you see ugliness. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam urged us sallallahu alaihi wasallam to always take the simple path and do things easy, and to be glad tidings givers, not bad news. Don't be a bad news. When people see you, they say, okay, bad news is coming. He will tell you this is bad, and so on and so forth. Let us be that kind-hearted, and let us be gentle. Brothers and sisters in Islam, let us ponder and contemplate on these very important lessons as emblem of the Sharia of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, for us to take things easy, for us to be gentle, for us to be simple, for us to be easygoing, and for us to always remember only Allah gives and not anybody. It doesn't matter how desperate you are. Desperation does not make you earn what you want. Desperation doesn't give you what you want. Rather, taking peaceful and gentle means make you achieve it. May Allah continue to guide us. May He continue to be with us. May Allah relieve us of difficult moments. We ask Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala to continue to guide us aright, and to grant us peace which will make us lead a happy life. May Allah continue to be with us. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun, wa salamun ala al-mursaleen, walhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.